That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man.
Making all this money.
Now, that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money.
But I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for...
Bill Haney publicly went after Floyd Mayweather during a tense back and forth, criticizing the boxing icon for being overly focused on money. Haney also took aim at Floyd's reported $42 million investment, labeling it a fraud and suggesting that Mayweather is actually broke behind the scenes. According to Haney, money is the only thing Floyd ever seems to talk about. The clash exposed serious friction between the two, with Haney arguing that Mayweather has become disconnected from reality and is using the image of wealth to cover up larger financial problems.
For that, though. That's because you're right. You always talking about the money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
You
about
brought the money up.
Haney also shifted attention to Mayweather's promotional camp, raising doubts about how the money is being distributed behind the scenes. He argued that if Mayweather Promotions is truly bringing in the kind of money people claim, then key figures around Floyd, including Calvin Ford, shouldn't be showing signs of financial struggle. Haney added that he had even told them they should take better care of their team financially, so frustration and resentment don't start building within the camp.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach, for
those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this month because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Haney went on to criticize Mayweather's move away from real competition and toward exhibition bouts, suggesting the decision is motivated more by money than by love for boxing itself. In his view, Floyd's priorities now center on collecting big checks rather than protecting the sport's credibility. Haney also pointed to another source of tension, claiming Mayweather was upset about not landing a deal comparable to the one Devin Haney received. According to Haney, that frustration led Floyd to say he would make sure Devin didn't get opportunities against major names, such as Rolando, Raleigh, Romero, or Gervonta Davis.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper and rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Haney also criticized Mayweather for putting massive paydays ahead of giving fans the kind of fights they actually want to see. He compared that mindset to his own philosophy, saying his focus is on putting on entertaining matchups for the audience instead of making money the only priority.
Saying Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
There have also been claims questioning Mayweather's statements about making $100 million in one night. People within the boxing world have reportedly cast doubt on whether those numbers are real, suggesting the figure may be more about maintaining an image than reflecting what actually happened.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got $30 million and one got $29.
$250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through?
Mayweather has long been associated with a flashy lifestyle, often putting his luxury spending on display, including regular trips on private jets. But critics argue that keeping up that level of extravagance can put serious pressure on finances, especially if the spending isn't supported by steady long-term income, which could eventually create financial problems.
You want me to show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you gotta pick a couple people up. You gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
Okay, so it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got about an hour to play. I'd say have them at the airport about 10:45 or so.
That kind of spending can come with real financial consequences. Constantly pouring money into luxury purchases without looking at the bigger financial picture can create serious money problems, even for someone who has earned as much as Mayweather.
Especially was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says this openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you work out the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like, it's not amazing money.
Mayweather is also said to have bought 6 buildings in a transaction valued at $42 million. Moves like that suggest an effort to build long-term financial security, potentially in response to criticism surrounding his spending habits.
So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him, and he's doing it as an exhibition. It doesn't even hurt his record.
Because of the drug of boxing. Just
also
like
money.
But I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any. Floyd,
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for the future, you got to keep it coming in if you're going to keep spending the way he spends.
Yeah, but I think he has a lot of other business interests that he can get money from.
Hopefully.
And not just boxing. But it's the drug of getting. Floyd still trains when he doesn't have a.
Observers such as Joe Rogan have pointed out that Mayweather's recent moves appear to be driven more by the money involved than by the sport itself, which has only added to the criticism surrounding the way he now approaches boxing.
It says the retired boxer has gone into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. $402 million, Floyd got 60 buildings. The multifamily deal for properties concentrated in Upper Manhattan will be one of the city's biggest this year. A slice of the portfolio closed Wednesday. The remainder is expected to close in the fourth quarter or early 2025. That's dope. Floyd just spent $400 million and got 1,000 units in 60 buildings.
Logan Paul has openly alleged that Mayweather still owes him money from their exhibition fight, even though the event reportedly generated huge revenue. Paul claims he never received the full amount he was supposed to be paid, raising more questions about the way Mayweather handles financial matters.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you. When I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him. Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're...
He believes moves like that may be driven by financial pressure and could end up damaging Mayweather's standing in boxing. Oscar De La Hoya has also publicly urged Floyd to step away from exhibition fights, suggesting that his decision to keep doing them may have more to do with money than with any real passion for the sport. De La Hoya warned that continuing down that path could hurt Mayweather's legacy by making him look like a boxer, hanging on to former glory instead of leaving the game on his own terms. He stressed that part of true greatness is recognizing the right time to walk away, and encouraged Floyd to preserve the reputation he spent decades building rather than putting it at risk for quick paydays and spectacle-based matchups.
True or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Bill Haney has accused Floyd Mayweather of intentionally staying away from making fights for his son, Devin Haney. In Bill's view, that decision comes down to money, with Mayweather favoring matchups that bring in bigger payouts instead of fights that carry real competitive value. The claim is that Floyd's promotional approach is centered more on profit than on helping the sport by putting together elite-level contests. That perception has fueled frustration among fans and people within boxing who feel Devin should be getting chances against top names like Gervonta Davis, but is being kept out of those opportunities because of business interests.
Once again, at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds, call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke? Again,
come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking...
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old. Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
You think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
The change in tone points to a possible easing of tensions between Mayweather and Devin Haney, or at the very least, a shared interest in pursuing fights that make strong financial sense.
No one want to say that because we're available now. So all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up. Ain't no fight, we don't got no fight, so what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm going to keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
Logan Paul has openly accused Floyd Mayweather of exaggerating and being dishonest about his financial situation. In a blunt public statement, Paul argued that the image Floyd projects, one of unlimited wealth and complete financial security, may not match the reality behind the scenes. The criticism followed their exhibition bout after Logan claimed he was never fully paid, which sparked further scrutiny over Mayweather's financial transparency and the way he handles money. Paul's remarks also fit into a wider pattern of skepticism within boxing, where critics and insiders have increasingly questioned whether Floyd's fortune is really as massive and untouchable as he portrays it to be.
On FaceTime with me.
I don't know how it went.
No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
know how it
Yeah,
went.
he was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, you know, saying, where's Bill? You know, putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You cussed him out. You gotta hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised. I probably would have hung up myself.
Mayweather often puts his accomplishments front and center, insisting that no fighter in boxing history has achieved what he has. While that level of self-belief
versus McGregor, 2 rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he broke? Yeah. Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't.
That wraps it up for today's video.